Welcome. Thanks for joining. As I'm on the topic of the divine marriage relationship, and I want to talk about it. Excuse my dress today. I'm sort of in a mood of kind of youthful mood, kind of excited mood, and I am want to talk to your hearts today. I want to talk to the heart of married people, and I want to talk in particular to my brothers, my friends who are husbands. And I am today just floored and just so overwhelmed with this love for my precious wife, Tanya Brown. I'm just really just overwhelmed. And I have been overwhelmed for some time. And I have just been so overwhelmed and enjoying her so much. I just can't explain it. I can't explain it how much I love that lady. I'm telling you, I love her. She had to go somewhere today. She went somewhere and she's on her way back, but she'll be back. But at the same time, I just wanted to share with you what I came up with on yesterday. Yesterday morning, actually, I thought about it through the night. That was not today, but yesterday. I thought about it through the night and got up in the morning, and I sat on the side of the bed and I was just thinking about her. And she got on a prayer line and something over there. She's praying, and then once she had gotten a break, I told her, I said, you know something? What I'm trying to do today, and that was yesterday, is I have been so full of this love and passion for you, is what I told her. I said, I was so full of this love and passion for you. Now, this hat I got on, she brought that back to me from Paris. Anyway, that's why I'm wearing a hat, Paris. I'm so full of love and passion for you. And I appreciate you, and I love you very much romantically, and I love you very much passionately. What I want to do today, that was yesterday, I want to try my best to focus on not all of those things that I love about you, her looks and all that, everything, just, woo, her voice, I love her from head to toe. But I want to focus in on what I like about you. I want to focus in on how much I like you. I'm going to try to put a lid on the love. Try to take the love and say, hold on, love. Hold on just a little bit. I know you love her. But I want to know, because in your marriage, you can enhance your marriage by not just loving your mate, but find out what you like about her. And if you like her, then loving her and liking her together makes a utopia. And so I told her, I said, I put a lid on my love, I put a lid on my romance, I try my best not to touch you, not to kiss you, not to, look at your eyes, but just to find out what about you I like. And I told her, I said, I really, really like you. Oh, I really like her. I mean, she's a friendly person. I like her friendliness. I like her seriousness about God. I like that. I can talk about the Bible. I can talk about theology and everything with her as if I was talking to another minister, a friend. I admire her busyness in the kingdom of God, and I admire that just like I admire that if I was admiring any other friends. I admire how she takes care of herself. I like her personality. When I'm in a conversation, just enjoy her conversation. We can be riding in a car some long ways away, and we just having a conversation all the way and just enjoying one another, talking about, even if we just talk about the news, we don't talk about one another or whatever from a romantic standpoint. If we talk about the news, we talk about something that's happening, we talk about something happening among our friends. Well, I just enjoy her personality and enjoy being with her. And she's just, she laughs at my jokes and she talks about different things, the opinions I have about different things. We just talk and we just have a good time. And her personality is so bright that whenever she's around, I'm gonna have a good day. You know how sometimes your friends, when some of your friends have those kind of personalities that when they come around, it's kind of like, hey, here comes Joe or here comes Mary. Hey, this is good. Invite them to the barbecue. Invite them to go out with us or whatever, because they make the party good. She's a party sparker. She's one that will make the day really a good day. So whatever you're doing, or what group you're in, if I was working on a project, as far as the church is concerned, or as far as anything is concerned, I would call her to be on that committee. Like I would call any person who I thought was a good person to be around, who get along with people, who won't cause a lot of trouble, won't cause a lot of conflicts. And then I love her because she's a great saint. She's one of the greatest saints I know. She's a praying lady. She's a holy lady. And I like that about her. And I like being able to play board games with her and go to she was going to a certain place to work out, and I was going to a different place, but we added her to my membership where I was going, so we even enjoyed going to work out together and talking about the different repetitions and things that you do when you work out. We were really like that. And I even went and bought her some things from the store. Of course, now that's going back over to the marriage thing again. I went on a shopping trip. I'll drop this in there. I'll pull it back out later. I actually we went together to Kansas City, and she was speaking at a church in Kansas City, and she was preparing, and she needed some things. She needed some things from the store that I have never went to buy. And in fact, I don't even like going to those, going out with my wife to shop. I used to. Didn't like that, because when you go with a woman to shop and you are just waiting for her to pick out everything, and it takes this time and that time, and you're waiting in the lobby, you're almost going to sleep, waiting on her to buy all this stuff. So I tried to avoid that. Tried to avoid going on the shopping trip and waiting in the mall lobby. But anyway, this time I found out what it was that she wanted. And I took the courage to go to the mall. And it took me time to pick these things out. Pick them out. See what her size was. And I saw, and I picked these things out. And that was my first time buying clothes for my wife when my wife was not there. And I actually got it right. I got it right, and she was so flattered, All right, okay. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about friends, anyway. But anyway, so as a friend, and because I like her, I like the way her style and how clean she is. As a friend, I like to be around her when, when she talks to her friends and gets together, and we all can talk about the same thing. We like the same things. We like, hiking or bike riding, board games. She's just a wonderful person. And so I began to search and see what things I liked about her, and as I began to think about those things, I had a hard time dealing with it, because I was trying my best to participate with her. We went to a track meet, my grandson's track meet yesterday, and I was trying my best to be like everybody else at the track meet, and everybody was, the family came out to support him. I tried my best to just go to the track meet and just enjoy being with her. We bought some Indian sweaters, that had hoods on them. They're blankets, and we had our Indian blankets that we had bought on our trip. We had those with us, and we went in, and so I tried my best to and just enjoy that on a friendly like basis. I did pretty good, and I would have enjoyed being there. Put it like this: would have enjoyed being with her in that group if I wasn't married to her. Okay, I would have, but I like that. Okay, but I'm sorry. I tried my best to be just friendly and just focus on what I like. But when we got to the counter, we were going in. They had to take your temperature because of COVID, and I just I had my temperature taken, and there were some others with us, and I couldn't help it. I just blurted out, and I told her, I said, she may not get in. She may not get in because she is a hot mama. I'm telling you right. Her temperature may be too high, y'all. I said, I pray to y'all let her in. Also, and as she was just flattered, everybody was laughing about that. And because she is such a, my God. And so, anyway, I enjoyed being it, trying to keep that love thing, put a lid on it. But anyway, I enjoyed being there and sitting with her on about the third or fourth bleacher from the track field where our grandson TJ was running, and all of our people were there, and relatives and people from the church came to support him. And I liked how she intermingled with the group, and she had brought lunches for the little children that were in the group, and saw some other people that she was encouraging. She's always friendly to people, She has phone calls from people from across the country, and then people in the local community. She's helped people even get homes and houses and put them into apartments, and some of them who live here, and people who don't have to pay any rent. She rescued many families. I just love her charitableness, in dealing with people. And I was with her we were on our way to the city where we were going to last week, and she was on the phone for a part of that time directing the delivery truck from our church that was delivering food from house to house to various people. And she was telling them, go to that house, go to this one, and go to that one, because and it wasn't anything that maybe, I guess, they couldn't have maybe bought with the food stamps or whatever, but it was just the ideal of putting a package together, and her touch for people. I just like that about her. I mean, I think she's one of the greatest people in the world. I think that anybody who don't like Tanya Brown don't really know God. They don't really know God. So I like her. I really like her. I like her. I like how she dresses. I like her business mind. I like her determination, her care for people. I like her as a minister at the church, and how she really passionately tries to put programs together that will meet the needs of people, and how she labors to do and to reach people. And and even when I go to church and I see her after church, and she's taking care of business maybe on one side of the building and I'm on the other side, and she's going down back to the offices, and I just love to even see her. I'm just thankful God she's there. I'm thankful to God she's even there, and that she's she's just a marvelous person. Apart from being my wife, she is a marvelous person. And that's the reason why I know a lot of you all, I understand a lot of you all and your love for her. I understand. Because I get the same thing that you all get. The love and the friendship, the warmth. She loves to cook, and we share meals and stuff like that. She can cook some great food. She entertains. on the holidays. I tell you what, if I wasn't married to her, I would take, if even I was married to somebody else, I would take me and my wife over to Tanya Brown's house on holidays. I would do that. I would go just to be in the environment. She is a spark plug of wonderful love and fellowship and good times. And the thing about it is, and in other words, she's not hard to live with. I don't like her because the Bible says it. I like her because she is just likable, just like that. She's likable apart from love, and she's likable to love. She is easy to love. She's a wonderful person. Oh, she's my wife too. So anyway, I like Tanya Brown. So what I want to do is I'm going to share with the husbands. Try to find maybe a day when you tell your wife, say, "Listen, honey, I love you so much, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to see if I can shed the light on the like. I'm going to try to name those things that I like about you. I'm going to try to enjoy you as a friend. I know you know how much I passionately and romantically love you, but I want to be a friend of yours today. And I want to focus on the friendship. I want to focus on how much I like you. I like you. When you realize and make sure that you like your mate, then your love for your mate is more complete. Because you're not just loving them romantically, or they're just like the wife I got, like some of these old kings used to do, get 700 wives, your wife. No, you're not just a wife, you're a friend. I don't just love you, I like you. I get a kick out of being with you. I'm so glad. I love getting up in the morning knowing you're in the house. You're a good, friendly person. You may go out and water the grass. I said, there goes my buddy. That's my friend right there. Woo! Let's revive and look at how we can look at our mates, and let us work on it. If your relationship is a deadbeat, brothers, wake it up. Wake it up. One thing that I really kind of motivates me, maybe I shouldn't be overly in this, is I keep telling my wife, I just don't know how long we got. We got our health and our strength. We can sit down. We can eat a meal together. We feel healthy. We feel happy. We feel youthful. If you have your mate, brothers, don't waste time. Get to it. Go and get the spark going. Go home today. Take a flower. Tell her, say, just kiss her. Blow her off her feet. Oh, what is this? Tell her, honey, you are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. I love you so much. And I really want to show it to you. And I want us to take it, especially those of you who are past 50 years old and older and everything like that. No, you don't have time to waste. You better get to it. While God is giving you one another, get to it. Don't waste any moment. Don't let a day go by without telling you love her. Don't let a week go by without you all doing it. Find some. Stop worrying about your children or your business and all like that. It'll take care of it. They take care of themselves. Find some time for one another. Find some time and play a board game or watch a movie or go on a trip somewhere. Go out and buy one another Indian sweaters, blankets. But enjoy your married life. God bless you. I don't just only love her. I like her a lot. I really like her. She's my friend. Thanks for listening to me today. God bless you and keep each and every one of you. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.